presenting jazz tonight. They're presenting rock and roll with Patti Smith, who's on Arista Records. And her band is tuning now. They're almost set, looks like. They've been turning away people by droves. Couldn't believe it. There's like standing room only here. There's lines down the street. I think we almost got the show on the road now. Patty's like a professional boxer. She's like warming up, you know. Prancing around, pacing around. Wish we had TV. Can you hear that? Tuning now? Okay.
This is the best night. It's the best part of the show, the tune-up. Oh, Mickey! Hattie!
You're just catching on. They're on the radio now.
1, 2, 3, 4. We're gonna have a real good time together. We're gonna have a real good time together. We're gonna jump and shout and cheat together. Na 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 na. Feel it like a ball, bye bye. Bye bye. Na 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 na. All night long. With the Harlem, the Buddhist party, looking for something black. With the black man look at me and says, "Darling, don't you know? 'Cause I'm black, I say that Harlem is white." He took me in the room, everybody was shooting up. This is Radio Ethiopia. Do you know what? Do you know the radio is really important? I don't know if you've been in Jamaica or not, but the radio is real important in Jamaica. It's like how that they got more revolution and dope smuggling done over the radio than anything else. You know, that's it. You know, the radio, fastest way to get the word across. You know what radio has in it? Ray, like how I always think it RAY-DIO, and DO is God. So like radio is like ray of God. That's its highest possibility. We're like Ban AM. I say it all before me. The days of love and torment, the nights of rock and roll. I see it all before me. Sometimes my spirit's empty, don't have no will to go on. I need someone to send me energy. Give me something. Give me something like that. Baby, give me something. Without one of his down. No nothing to say. No time to love me. Third rail. Oh, I got a letter from you guys. Third rail. Oh, television loves you too. Oh, here's the television who's playing in Mothers tonight in New York City. The third rail. Third rail. Say it again, lots of advertising. Third rail. Is that movie film? God, everything's happening. George Franju, media me, shoot me on the Kodak, I'll do it for free. George Franju had a bird in the hand and several in the bush.
You say you love us, so you want the world to know what you really love us, so come on, baby, come on to the door. I don't want to see your face anymore.
Down in Vineland, there's a clubhouse. Girl in white dress, boy shoot white stuff. Oh, don't you know that anyway can come and they come and join and they find my law. Don't you see when you're looking at me that I never end? It's a truth. tonight. Oh, no, memory, no, I don't think so. Will you go to the palace of fantasy? No, I don't believe so, no. When I see the book of gold, I know soon there's platinum coming. And look inside the inside of your temple, looks just like the inside the brain of anyone. And when I feel his fingers talking to me, whoa, I'm moving with direction. I'm moving with direction. I'm moving with direction. Usually I'm dancing, but listen to me. I was walking toward the tree, doing all kinds of choices, and hanging from that tree like people. Oh, I did not ever know. Choose one thing to lose the rest. You lost, that's why with me. We are the planet, living Africa, living in it's inside of your temple looks just like the inside of the brain of any one man. And when he beckons his fingers to me, well, I move in another direction. I move in another dimension. Let me see if what else is happening.
Everything is happening for you. Let's get up today.
Well, if it is for me, then for you too.
But I love you more.
Well, that's the rule.
That's why I belong. Get up and dance now. Get into it.
Well, I have about as much space as an orgone box. Whatever you can do in an orgone box, I figure I'll be able to do here. The wall is high, the black barn, The baby in my arms in her swaddling clothes, and I know soon that the sky will split and the planets will shift. Balls of jade will drop and existence will stop. Little sister, the sky is falling. I don't mind. Little sister, the fates are calling on you. I need more monitor when I have to do the choruses. Here I stand again in this electric world when the sewers of my knees like flame, and I feel like just some misplaced trying to walk in the cars as you looking up at me. Oh baby, I remember when you were born. It was dawn and the stars settled in my belly, and I rolled in the grass and I spit out the gas and the lit a match in the void went flash and the sky split and the planets hit. Balls of jade dropped and existence stopped. Stop, stop, stop. Little sister, the sky is falling. I don't mind. Little sister, the fates are calling on you. I was young and crazy, so crazy I knew I could break through with you. So with one hand I rock with you, and I reach for you. And my heart felt you against me like I thought I was feeling everything in my veins, in my pores, in my skin. I felt the glass tubing they inserted it in. Oh, every part of me was crackling with desire for you. And when I felt that lightning attack, I raised my hands and opened my wrist. Someone made the good crack. I somehow made the good crack. Someone made the good crack. Someone made the good crack. I'm trees falling to the sea. It doesn't matter much to me as long as you're safe, Kimberly, and I can gaze deep into your starry eyes, baby. Turning deep in your eyes, baby. Turning deep in your eyes. Oh, 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 oh. In your starry eyes, baby. Turning deep in your eyes, baby. Turning deep in your eyes. Oh, oh, oh. Fade out. So, any questions? Hi, I remember you. Letter with the third rail on it, right? But so what's happening? Anything special? I feel fine. I feel like it's, what? Height? Oh, I know that word. High-gree. High-gree, that means I see your heights. Isn't that neat? High-gree. Oh, yeah, of course. No, you're supposed to know. Is there a Gloria in the audience? What? What? High-gree? Hype? You can't hype what's great. Oh, Lester's cool. Lester loves us. Who? Who? I personally don't know him. Lenny knows him. What do you think of him? Great, great. He ain't in prison. I'm glad he's here. I'm glad. You can't hype the Rolling Stones. Redondo Beach is a beach where women love other women. Lit up the noon, dreaming hotel, pictures at the Poirot, sensual way. I was looking for you. How you gone? Oh, you're on the phone. There was no answer. You never returned. Oh, you know what I mean. I really looking for you. How you gone? Down by the ocean, you were so dismal. Outstanding with shock on the faces. Sad description, but I was looking for you. Everyone was singing, girl is washed up. I'm at Redondo Beach, and the road is so sad. I was looking for you. How you gone? Oh, little girl. Everyone cried. She was a victim of sweet suicide. I was looking for you. How you gone? Down by the ocean, you were so dismal. Outstanding with shock on the faces. Sad description, but I was looking for you. Just looked on me. Girl is washed up. Was smiling angel with a blonde hair man. I was looking for you. How you gone? Take my key to reply. Oh, into my room. Stop and cry. It was smiling angel. How you gone? Down by the ocean, he was so dismal. I was just standing with shock on my face. Husband away in the gallery, died it was you. You never returned into my arms 'cause you were gone. Never returned into my arms 'cause you were gone. Goodbye. What? Do you guys know that you're on? Do you guys know you're on radio? So whatever anybody hears you say is up to you. That's true, you know. It's like ultimately we do have the power of what we hear over the radio. And don't let anybody tell you different. It's just we've been lazy or something. Something's happened. Why did AM radio get so out of hand? It's like totally jive, you know. I mean, radio is like one of the reasons we have radio is like because we created this great thing, you know. We created rock and roll. It's like we formed it. It's like our child, and the radio is an extension of that. So why can't we pick out what's on the radio? Why can't we pick out what more on that later. It says, "Line up, the pop drink of Ethiopians."
They don't serve that here.
Oh, they'll serve it at my cafe. Every night before I go to sleep, find a ticket, win a lottery, scoop the pearls high from the safe, cash them in and buy you all the things. Every night before I rest my head, see those dollar bills swirling down my bed. I know they're stolen, but I don't be bad. I take that money, buy you things you never had. Oh, baby. What? Oh, thank you. Well, I figure you're allowed to breathe on radio because John let me do it in the studio. Man's best friend is a gelatin cube. Any more questions?
Man's worst enemy.
Land's worst enemy? The unbought one.
Why did you meet Lenny?
Oh, you know how I met Lenny? We were both bragging, like, which part of Jersey, how cool our part of Jersey was. We don't talk about it anymore. We just eliminated Jersey totally.
It's still there.
No, we eliminated it in favor of eliminating everything. No, do you know what I mean? I like every state. This is a primary, you know what I mean?
So happy. Sometimes I feel so sad. Sometimes I feel just about everything. Lately I'm just feeling bad. Lately I'm just feeling bad. Linger top. Thought you is my peak. Thought you is just about everything. Hey, but I just could not keep. Hey, but I just could not keep. Linger linger
No thank. Ordinarily, I would accept a donut, but right now. All right. So, let me try to think of something. I can't. You know what I can't do? I can't function right. You know why I can't function right? Because like they give you this thing. It's like all I should have to think about is just like doing my job, you know, and like. Because we're like doing a radio show, and because like we're not on top of it, we're not on top of it, and we have like these rules and regulations which I'm not going to follow anyway. But because they're given to you, you got to suffer like this. Well, you got to fight somewhere, you know. You have to suffer this duality. It's enough that you have to work with your systems and work with your sound systems. We shouldn't worry about slang terminology on a rock and roll station. It's just like we've got to like get stronger. You know what I mean? Everybody's listening to radio and performs on radio and cuts. We have got to get stronger. Dylan didn't write a song with nigger and shit in it for nothing. The rest of them, all of us. I mean, the thing is that you should be able to express yourself in America. We have like one of the most colorful languages, which is like integrated with our art. The art of this generation is rock and roll, and they're going to have to accept the terminology within our art. You don't. Well, see, like I got it. I know I should be doing it instead of talking about it, but it's on my mind, so I'd rather talk about it and not act phony, you know? It's like hampering me, you know? It's like making me not paranoid, but feel creepy, because like instead of like singing, I'm thinking about it, you know? So I'm just telling you now, I've thought about it, and now I don't care. Be the hurricane. What? Turn it up? It's as far as we can go. Let me tell you something. Everything's as far as it can go. I mean, you know, just... That's child of paradise, child of pleasure, child in white face, child of pain, child of paradise, child of pleasure. When will I see you again? Wait a minute, I just have to get one little... I just need some, I need a minute, you know, I don't care if it is. I'll tell you what, if you're listening on radio and there's silence, if just keep on what to do is get your cassette player and put Stones on or Bob Marley or something, and then, or else put our record on, what the hell, you put it on, and then like when we're taking too long to tune up, I have to get my energy, because, see, like, what's happening in here is, like, I'm winking at everybody and doing a lot of cute stuff that's real entertaining. So what you can do is put on, like, you know, like that song, Rebel Music, Roadblock, that one. When? Oh, I saw it. There was a snowbank. In the middle of the snowbank, I saw a large piece of silver foil, and I had this razor blade in my back pocket, and I just went like this, you know, and I cut out a horse. It wasn't perfect, but it wasn't bad. I like space. Yeah, I like intimate space. I like all space, you know. I mean, you know, I don't want to get... It's not cosmic or nothing. It's just a simple logic of, like, I like to have a little bit more room to move because I'm learning new stuff, you know. I mean, this is cool. I like this. I like any place. I'll play anywhere. We'll play anywhere. It's just that I just learned these new steps. So if you come again, you'll see what I can do, or what we all can do when we got a little more room. This is, what? Yeah. No, it's all right. I'll get there. I mean, you've got to figure that in, like, about 3 minutes from now, I've got to, like, go beyond New England, the Hopi Reservation territory, take a stop in Jamaica, and land in Ethiopia in, like, 3.5 minutes. Yeah, I know. It's not bad. Oh, why did I leave everything to chance? Did I not foresee this would happen to me? I just was standing there. No, I can't. What? What do you want? What do you want over there? What do you want over there? What do you want? What do you want? It's so important. Call me Claire Barton. What do you think? It'll not. All right. I don't know, but it's gonna help me. No, this wasn't an acoustic. This, let me feel. No, this is my electric machine. Blew out, bitter, raga, 3 times and weep and rock and pull for him like carrot eggs spouting from goose ass. I suck, I'll bawl, I'll puke 'em, I'll eat 'em, I'll cut out my eyes. I'm lying, Christ, no man, Muslim, no qualms. When I want him, I'll resurrect him in any form. If you don't want to hear it uncensored, cut me off. This is a nigger book now, don't the black boys get shook. I can't even read a fucking poem. It just doesn't even interest me anymore. I mean, nothing already done has the promise and the hope of something that ain't done yet. And I can't feel alone now if I want to venture and skid in a land that is already sussed out. Put me in a glider, I'm coming down to spray my territory. Everything cold, a crazy boy running around in the fields. There are hooks and stars and nails in the sand, and rubies and glass and diamonds and blood, and it floods like an innocent tongue. When you want to go past the word, the only way is not to fear, is not to fear. Fuck, it's only fuck, shit, piss, it's just words we invented. Like we are not afraid of machines, we will not be afraid of words. Oh please, I give you my hope. I give it to you. I have no copy, and I don't give a shit, because while I'm performing, I know I'll go beyond it. We'll go beyond it. I don't care. No, please, I peaceful for a minute. I want to survey my territory. I want to look at my own territory. I like the story of the boy on a red horse. It was shaped like a tractor. They thought he was crazy, but it was only remembering how he felt to be a child in 1953. All around us, there were UFOs, there were Bible stories about how the world would crumble in 1972. There were bombs and there were birds and there were Sputniks and dying monkeys. There were monkeys dying in the air. I used to imagine that I'd be woke up by space monkeys falling in my face. I would see comet heads poking at my skull. Everything around me was static, electric, was gelatin. Everything around me was something else. Everything around me was something else. The boy waited outside the prison. Oh, they had free Jean Genet in Paris. So he was hoping that they would do the same for his daddy. But Wilhelm Reich died in a federal penitentiary in New England. Every day his little son Peter would run around in the fields His father died. He left him a little farm in New England. A long black funeral cars left the scene. The boy was just standing there alone, looking at the shiny red tractor that him and his daddy used to sit deep inside and grease the night. As this is someone that spread butter on all the fine points of the stars, cause when he looked up they started to slip round and round like a dervish. And when he put his head in the crooks of his arms and he started to joy, but he saw everything just a little bit too clearly. He was still tricked if they had cut him off. Oh, he needed someone to spread it around like just like me. So get it, please. Oh, he cried, oh, please.
third one. Sha-da-do-wop and sha-da-do-way. Sha-da-do-wop and sha-da-do-way. We like Birdland. Sweet, sweet, sweet.
WBCN in Boston.
Is my microphone off? One, two. 1, 2. Was my microphone off? What? A speaker bottom's gone? Oh, so my microphone's on? Oh, I didn't hear it, but it's on, right? Oh, I didn't know that. I think I got something in my pocket. What? Where is it? Oh, the shirt off your back. Third rail. What is this? This is... I had a sneaky suspicion about this third rail. I still can't... Is my microphone on? It's funny. There it is. Huh? The third rail? All right, if you get television into Boston, I'll get third rail into CBGB's. Hey, all right? It's a deal. What's happening there? Come on, let's do it. What? Huh? What? All right, he said it though. He said I could take a rest first. No. This is our rest period song. You can talk. Our people out in Radio Land, if you're still there, I don't know if they're still there, but if you're still there, put on Topperzuki or something, or Burning Spear, or if you or whatever you want to put on, or even Frank Sinatra, any of those guys. You all can talk amongst yourself. We'll just work on our new single. We're gonna break this in Lake Tahoe. With our Andrew, what? No, here, look, take your picture. Mafia, hula hula mafia, 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 hula hula hula, mama action and hula so rich in it, 'cause I was hula hula make my connection in it. So life is arm in hand, so that my feet, yeah. Here is my Mafia. Hola, hola, Mafia. I can't hear myself. Hola, hola, Mafia. Okay, guys, just play for a little while, and then we'll wrap it. Richard Soul, piano. Ivan Crow, J.D. Doherty, Lenny Kaye, third rail, Mafia, silly did Mafia, hola hola Mafia, you are me. Oh, this is a new one. Bonesy. Look, Daisy, Bonesy. You know, rock and roll can heal dogs, sick dogs. We've proved it lots of times. Well, one time when we were working at CBGB's, us in television, our favorite, the club owner's dog, Jonathan, sort of reminds us of Lenny a little, got hit by a car, and every night, and like it's a lot like this club, so every night we just like say, and Keith Richards was sick once, we did the same thing. You just say, yeah, right. And then everybody did it, and the dog got better. It was a miracle. We have lots of miracles happen these days. People just don't notice them. Yeah, the Rolling Stones, there's a good miracle for you. Boy, press it against his jagged throat. Well, wait a minute. Feel real, I don't know, where's my thing? Wait a minute. Oh, I found it. Boys in the hallway drink. No. Wait a minute. Let me really. This is how we did it. This is how we did it. Didn't you ask me about how you cut horses? This is how we did it. The boys in the hallway drinking a glass of tea. From the other end of the hallway, a rhythm was generating. Another boy was sliding up the hallway. All the perfect rhythms of the rhythms around him. He sometimes felt jagged and empty, but usually he was like a dart, aiming at the heart of the boy. Looked at Johnny. Johnny wanted to run. Johnny wanted to move, but the movie kept moving as planned. The boy gripped Johnny. He pressed him against the locker. He drove it and he drove it home. He drove it deep at Johnny. The boy disappeared. Johnny started laughing. Started banging his head against the wall. Started laughing hysterically. When suddenly Johnny gets a feeling. He's been surrounded by horses, 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 horses. Coming in our directions, white, shining, silver, slopes, windows, red flames. He saw horses, 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 horses. Being on it, fucking around it. Do you know how to twist? Well, it goes like this, it goes like this, like a mashed potato. Do the alligator, and a twist and twister. Like your baby sister, I like your baby sister. Give me your baby sister, I teach your baby sister to rise up from the nest. And do the sweet pea, turn the sweet pea, roll that on her back. Got to lose control, got to lose control, got to lose control. And then you take control and you roll that on your back. See you like that, like that, like that, like that. Then you do what you see, yeah, do what you see. Life is full of holes. Johnny's just a piano. Angel looks up to him, says, "Pretty boy, future sugar don't mean nothing but surrender." Johnny gets up, jiggles it as fuck it. Now come on, bring the piano to it like a middle ground. You know, not one or the other. Put it like so I can do something with it. Life is full of holes. And Johnny's just laying there in his fur coffin. Angel comes up to him and says, "Pretty boy, you showed me nothing but surrender." Johnny gets up, he's up his left place. It's across the track. Name of that place is Look Like That, Look Like That, Look Like That, Look Like That. And the name of the band is Give Me My Piano. For me, please bring it down so I can hear my piano, so I can hear the keys as I'm laying on a mattress in the ocean, in the ocean. Oh, I was resting my head on a cloud, dreaming of a space where anything's allowed. I went into a cafe. Everyone was drinking tea. They were telling stories. What is the story you wish for me? I walked in the room. There was a lot of confusion inside of me. I just want a little time. Don't even do anything. I wanna go to the very core. When I started to learn how to improvise, perform, I followed the keys under the fingers of my piano player. And we must develop sound systems so that we can hear them. We've got to understand each other. When you go into a club, if you're going to open up a club, I'm going to open up a cafe when I grow up. And it's going to be the coolest cafe. It's going to be just where you hang, what a cafe should be. You hang out, drink coffee, smoke hashish, you tell stories, you just, people leave you alone, you just daydream. It's like any place that's really cool, you know. And I'm going to make sure, you know, like, I'm going to go to Afghanistan and get the best prayer robes. I mean, it's going to be really cool. And when you open up a club like this, think about what you want to give to people and what you want them to experience. Build your sound systems and your stages to, I mean, don't just slotch everything in. There's no, just for a little bit more money, don't skimp on materials. Because you skimp on them in the beginning. It's like us, when we got our money, when we got our record contract, first thing we did was try to buy the best stuff. The best Stratocaster, just like Jimi Hendrix for Lenny, and buy rare amps, everything that would sound really, really cool, like 13th Floor Elevators and Beyond or whatever. Stone stuff, we got a Les Paul, we researched it, and everybody, club owners, everybody should do that. This is bullshit. Have a guitar player under that. All I'm saying is think about this for when you get older, if you want to, I mean, this is the kind of stuff that these people really are, I guess, pioneers of like making rock and roll clubs. They're going to make the mistakes, you know. So let's profit by them, you know. You know, not necessarily. I mean, this might. I mean, I can't help it. One of the reasons that I can't just totally forget, and just let go is any place, any planet or beyond tongue or beyond language is what's something I'm looking for. It's all this stuff is around me, all this stuff. Radio censorship, ceilings falling down, ceilings, no room to move. I might fall in this guy's face, look uncool and stupid, It's a lot of stuff you gotta think about when you're not supposed to be thinking. So, and when performers don't think, you know what Mick Jagger said? He says, oh yeah, it's like always a battle, it's always war, but his favorite moments are the times when everything's so perfect he can take a leap right into the air, just like a dancer, just like Nijinsky, and like that moment is his, and it's like, also, doing records, if you've got beliefs and stuff, you're going to go do it, and you're a group or something, and you're going to go out and do records, everybody's going to try to make you sound this way or that way, and record company people fight him and fight him and fight him, and it's possible to win. Don't believe that it's not possible to win if you really believe in something, and when you're looking, if you want a producer, have to have a producer, just get somebody else that has a lot of heart, or, get a good technical engineer. I'm supposed to be doing all kinds of poetry here. I'm usually Kenneth Anger, Nightmares, Christian Angels, pulling out their entrails, and Muslim Berbers, teasing the hair of the Lord. I've got tons of that stuff, But, it's like, it's only cool when it's only natural, I don't want to memorize poems, To me, poetry is so abstract, it's like mathematics, You shouldn't memorize poetry and talk it as if you never said it before, unless you're entertaining, said the signified monkey to the lion one day, there's a great big elephant coming your way, talking about you in a scandalous way, and about your mama in a scandalous way. Oh yes, said the lion, well I'll fix him, I'll tear that elephant limb to limb. Did you notice that? Remember, did I have this in the last show? I brought my prayer rug out that I used to pray on when I was a little kid, and it's got elephants on it. Isn't that neat? All right, I know what to do. I have it all under control. Let's do times. Okay, so this is, you don't care, right? We'll just do it. We'll do this. We weren't going to do this tonight, so we'll do this instead because I just can't talk, So I'd rather just do a rock and roll song. This is anyway, this is just our get acquainted period. Anyway, this is, you know what I mean? This is the same stuff I did when I was getting acquainted with anybody anywhere. That's, and the next time we'll already been acquainted, and all this will be, all this will be hashish, or hashed out. It's dedicated to Ed Sullivan, the king of rock and roll.
Yes, it is.
With my hands on the Bible, still fast. I wish I knew that come back. Come back, come back, come back, come back, come back, come back. Time is on my side. Time is on my side. You wanted to know blood. You got it in me. So you come back here, baby. You come back. Like I told you so many times. You come back to me. Time is on our side. Time is on our side. All right. Yeah, let's do that. We'll have energy left for everyone. I bet you. I don't know. What do you want to do? We could do it.
All right.
We're going to do that. What? I know, it's like oh, he's here? Look, I don't know what's going on anymore. The Gloria. We'll do it. Sure. 1, 2. Jesus died for somebody's sins, but not mine. Melting in a pot of thieves, wild card of my slave, thick heart of stone, my sins my own, they belong to me. Me. People say beware, but I don't care. The words are just rules and regulations to me. Me. I walk in the room, you know I look so proud. I'm moving this year as Mafia. Anything's allowed, and I'm going to this year party. But I just get bored until I look out the window, see a sweet young bird, hoping on the pocket feet, leaning on the pocket. they're not mine. Thank you.
Hi, Fats. Can you hear me?
Yes, again.
Okay.
Is there going to be more?
Yeah, I think there's definitely going to be an encore. I don't know why they're turning the lights up, but I think there's going to be an encore somehow. You'll be able to tell pretty fast, I think. Yeah, it's one of those standing O's, you know, the big O for ovation. Here at the Jazz Workshop. Live rock and roll on the radio.
Uh-oh, what happened? What was that? Oh, Fender Duosonic. Original. No, he does. Tom Verlaine did use this for a solo on Little Johnny Jewel on the record, Orc Records. Fender Duosonic, Shallow Heads, original pickups, maple neck.
How old is it?
1957. What? What? How do I feel? I got no specific, political beliefs. Huh? Oh, I always vote for who my father votes for. He usually votes for Ralph Nader.
there, Fat Man?
Yes, Max. How are they doing?
Well, I think that with all the Minguses and the Miles and the trains that have been in this room, nobody ever destroyed the ceiling quite so bad before. John Cale just put the nick of a bass through the ceiling here.
Oh, I wish we could have seen that.
I know. You just have to hear about it after the fact, I guess.
What, threw the guitar up in the air like?
No, he just sort of, he's so tall anyway, that the ceiling's so low, and it just sort of happened that way. It was great while it was happening, though. I've always wanted somebody to do it. The ceiling's so low.
If only Peter Townsend could have seen it.
It's one of those fiberboard kind of things, that sets into those frameworks that you always see in suburban homes.
Oh, or all over the place right here.
Yeah, it was pretty fitting that one of the plyboard things should go tonight when the Jazz Workshop is being converted into a little taste of New York and Boston. Since we don't have our own CBGB, it had to do tonight. It looks like everybody's pretty much satisfied here.
Oh. Okay, well, maybe time to leave Poetry Corner.
Yeah, it might be.
And we'll come back here to the Prudential Tower where all the phonograph records
Can I thank somebody?
Yeah, do that.
Okay. Thanks, Patti Smith. Thank you, Patti Smith's band. Thank you, John Cale, Patti Smith's producer. Arista Records for the album Horses and the band with Patti Smith. The management of the Jazz Workshop in Paul's Mall at 733 Boylston Street. And Crab Louie Studios. And everybody who turned out tonight and everybody who turned on tonight. And the ceiling. Good night, Fat Man.
Good night, Max.